Friendos, can you believe it? It is the end of an era. Huda announced that this will be the very last large palette that her brand ever releases. Can you believe it? So I know we're all expecting this to be epic. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts and feedback on it. We're going to try it on together and see what we think. And I'm going to give you a little bit more info on the palette as well. So if you guys are excited, please don't hesitate. Go ahead, hit like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And Friendos, just stay tuned. Alrighty. I am so excited for this, you guys. It's been a really boring week. So this landing on my doorstep today has me feeling giddy. All right, let's check out the packaging. So pretty. Like, she does it right. Like, she does the aesthetic right every single time. And now let's check out what's inside. Girl, what do you think? That's so pretty. I did not realize how much I love an icy color story until Pat McGrath released her Mothership palette that was so icy and it shot up to the top of my favorites. This looks so beautiful. Like, I'm already so excited for this one, Diamond Dew. I think this one is supposed to be multi-chromatic. It looks like it will be. Oh girl, let's dive right in. So we're gonna start out with the darkest shade this time. Let's go in with She Rich. 3 eyes there. And I feel like doing something artistic today, so I'm gonna go a little bit above my crease. My eyes open. I'm just playing. I just like to do a little bit of charting out because this color is dark and I don't want to make any huge mistakes. I'm sure I'll make some. Now I'm going to connect from my lower lash line all the way up just so I have that down, and then we'll get into the fun part. Now along the outer perimeter here, I'm going to go in with the shade Lavish. This is a nice, I would say, pinky muted mauve. So guys, do you want to hear my sister's evil theory about why this is going to be the last large eyeshadow palette? Because I think I get behind it. I think she's got something going there. She normally does. You can hear those little wheels squeaking up there. So most of the time, the eyeshadow palettes that are the larger ones, the big ones that come out right before Christmas, those are made in Italy. So they cost a little bit more to make than her little 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. Y'all know makeup is not selling the same as what it was 5 years ago. Sales are down just across the board. And I think just continuing with the little 9-pan palettes probably makes the most sense business-wise to her. But for me, you guys, those 9-pan palettes are so unpredictable. Like, sometimes they're fine. Sometimes they're just as good quality-wise as the larger palettes, but sometimes they aren't. Sometimes they're chunky. There's a lot of fallout. And to me, these just feel so perfectly curated. The larger ones do. They feel so perfectly curated and they feel so special that it really makes me sad that they'll be going away. Building in some extra definition here. And then lastly, because I want to incorporate these 2 shades, I really want them to blend in well, I want to go in with IDGAF. Also going to be a good test for us because a lot of times these very light pastel shades can be so powdery, chalky, and hard to blend. Okay, this looks fine. I'm not really seeing any drama to report. All right, guys, now one more time, I'm going to go in with Lavish and go over that line just one more time. All right, shout out to 2016, y'all. I'm going in with some P. Louise base and I'm going to carve out this inner portion just for added depth and definition. Okay, now back from my Twiggy era, I'm going to go in with the multi-chromatic shade because we want to see what that does. Okay, so it's not necessarily my favorite thing ever to dip my finger into my eyeshadow palette. I know it's frowned upon by a bunch of professional makeup artists, but I think we might have to because this is looking chunky AF on this brush, y'all. For science, we're going to try it as is. It's not blending out bad, but it's not particularly good either. So I'm gonna go in with my brush wet and we'll see what we can do from there. I do want to avoid putting my finger in it. I know that like that's what everybody does, y'all. I know, but like the pros don't like to do it. And I'm still supposed to be getting my certification to be a pro makeup artist. And it's been over a year and I should have already done it by now, but I haven't. Still plan to. Oh, I sprayed it too, y'all. Oh my God. I never would have thought it was gonna get worse. Okay, I cleaned off as much as I could. I'm gonna use my finger.
Perfection.
I'm really gonna spray the brush this time because the finger thing didn't work either. We're gonna have this thing soaking. Alright guys, while I continue to fight with this shade, I'm going to do a little bit of reading from Sephora. My guys, this palette retails for $69, and inside we get 18 matte and metallic shades. Sephora promises ultra pigmented shadows and innovative textures for fiercely confident looks. You better be confident if you're going out with glitter all over your face. Be an icy baddie and jump on the icy eyes trend with Huda Beauty's Icy Nude eyeshadow palette. The Icy Nude collection is an unapologetic icy vibe that hides the fiery confidence within. You guys, this description is something else. The Icy Nude collection is an unapologetically icy vibe that hides the fiery confidence within. Why do we want to hide it? The palette features one duochrome metallic, a shimmery formula for a supercharged multichromatic glow, one biodegradable glitter, a plant-based glitter for instant sparkle, two triochrome formulas with luxurious crusted flakes for serious shimmer, three foil shimmers softly blended with fine pearls for a foil effect, and 11 velvety mattes, powerfully pigmented and velvety soft for a seamless suede finish. Ew. And so far, you guys, we are looking at a 5-star rating among 152 recorded reviews. Okay, my guys, I do think this look is super pretty. However, the fallout is real with this sparkly shade. I kind of wish that I hadn't just done one full sparkly shade on the lid, that I would have tried out some more things. We'll definitely have some shorts coming out where we try out the rest of them and do some swatches. But I will say it was a battle with that shade. Even with my finger, it wasn't getting any better, but I do think it looks super pretty. I would just say if you plan on using that shade and doing a look like I did, I would definitely do your eyeshadow first. I don't really like to come on camera without my full base done, but you know, for practical reasons, if I was going out into the world or to a party or something, I would be doing my eyeshadow first, and I think that could really cut down on some of the fallout. I'm going to have to wear it for a little while longer to see if we have more fallout as it wears, because only time will tell that. Okay, I'm going to hop off camera and do my liner and lashes, and I'll be right back to you guys. So my guys, I think I'm going to finish this look off with Endless Cacao. This, of course, is from Makeup Forever. Okay, are you guys excited for the Sephora sale? I know I am. I'm probably going to pick up a couple more of these pencils. I've just come to the conclusion that Makeup Forever has that really stiff vibe that I like in a lip liner. Like, I feel like I have a lot of control with this and there's no bleeding. All right, I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this, but let's go in with NARS Laguna. Okay, so I want to be real with you guys. I don't feel like I can give this a full review. I just got overly inspired and I did not use as many shades as what I wanted to use in a look for a review video. I will say I do feel like they could have done a better job with the glitter that I put on my eye. That was just messy. I have plenty of glitters that are just as sparkly that don't cause havoc all over my face. But I will say that the mattes were really nice. They blend out nicely. There's lots of pigmentation. I'm thoroughly satisfied with those. Stay tuned. I'm going to have some shorts coming out where we show off some of the swatches. We'll make sure we get those glittery shades in there, all of the glittery shades, so we can form a more educated opinion. Okay, so before I let you all go, I want to know, what are you buying at the Sephora sale? What are you excited for? Because it is right around the corner. Pretty sure it starts on Friday for us rougies. Rougie bougie. For me, I'm definitely going to be picking up some perfume sets. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Oh, and some lip products. I'm going to get some bougie lip products at this sale. Oh yeah, and then there's a cheek tint that I'm getting too. Basically, I'm about to spend a whole bunch of money and I hope you guys are here for it. All right, my guys, I'm going to let y'all go now. Have a fabulous rest of your evening. Let me know if you plan on trying this out, or if you have, if you're picking it up at the sale. I'm dying to know. Thank you for choosing to spend your free time here with me. Please take pity on me and give me a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the shadow of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, have a fabulous one. Bye.